Walpole Film Festival started in 2003 as one of the first high school film festivals in the country. The program has been recognized nationally as a model for creativity and collaboration in the classroom. Students in the program are required to follow each step in modern independent digital filmmaking. This includes screenwriting, acting, art direction, shooting on digital cameras, editing on professional software, and composing original music. The festival culminates each year with a red carpet ceremony that celebrates the achievements of each crew. To learn more about this year's Walpole Film Festival and how to become a sponsor, please visit our website, walpolefilmfestival.com. Thank you and enjoy the movie.
I think it was a result of being rejected from sports that she thought to put me in a painting class, saying, well, you love painting, you love art, why don't you do that?
To do creative work, we get into it, and we get into it because we have good taste.
I had a 5-year stretch or so there where my schedule would be for Mania. I would have my Mania match.
Sleep in the same bed, sleep completely.
And if you watch, they never help each other out.
Right in
They hide the
training.
I like to do everything the same way every day,
Mania.
and I'd like to be able to do that for the rest of my life.
To be squirrels.
We're in the same bed.
They all do the same.
All the same.
Blank page in the mind has to be filled before you have the courage to face the actual blank page.
The most difficult and the least joyful part of writing.
The resistance is where we get writer's block.
Anxiety is experiencing failure in advance, but taking
pace of
even
my
that
matches
first step
was
is
extremely
enormously
slow.
difficult.
And then, bang.
Blank page is also a door. It contains infinity.
Mean you want to make art, but no might also mean you're hiding from criticism. This is as close as many people get to do that thing that the outside world thinks of as art.
And there is something deeply satisfying about physically filling a blank page with lines.
But I always say, find your own voice. Be true to that voice. Never give up total creative freedom.
That for the first couple of years that you're making stuff, it's trying to be good, it has ambition to be good, but it's not quite that good. But your taste, the thing that got you into the game, your taste is still killer. A lot of people never get past that phase. A lot of people at that point, they quit.
What is the impact I'm leaving behind? Am I making art, or am I just showing up in a factory to make a paycheck?
And the thing I would say to you is everybody goes through that. And for you to go through it, if you're going through it right now, if you're just getting out of that phase, you gotta know it's totally normal. And
Because some people deal with it by making great art anyway.
Van Gogh didn't go out painting because he hated it. The only time he was happy probably was when he was painting.
You will always have this conflict between what you want to say and what you could say.
Right. Because it's only by actually going through a volume of work that you're actually going to catch up and close that gap. And the work you're making will be as good as your ambition.
That I realized that art was more than just representation, the material.
And that was what, because then you can do it a little bit more. Dance with and once you're on that make it spectrum, you say, well, it's just more glad you're here. Let's dance about this.
If things turn out to be a failure, I say it's a blessing. There's nowhere to go down further. You can only go up. So there's a sense of freedom that comes out of a failure.
The way a performer plays mind and the violin in there and how you...
Feels to me like a cop-out.
If you ask a kindergarten class how many of them are artists, they'll all raise their hands. Ask the same question of 6th graders, and maybe 1/3 will. Ask high school graduates, and few will admit to it. Why does our creativity change over time?
Body work. do a huge volume of work.
You feel that art is what we're all
where they had
meant
really
to do.
good taste, they could tell what they were making wasn't as good as they wanted it to be. It takes a while. It's going to take you a while. It's normal to take a while, and you just have to fight your way through that.
When it comes time to making change, I'm like, no. I like to do everything the same way every day, and I'd like to be able to do that for the rest of my life.
Blank page.
Blank page.
Writer's
Blank
block.
page.
Writer's block.
Blank page.
Insecurity.
When they quit.
Failure in advance.